what's going on YouTube? It's Donnie B all day. People say, dude, where's the videos been the last couple of days? Doing a whole bunch of stuff. I got some guys out. We're going to cement part of our backyard and make this little patio oasis type thing. So it's been difficult. I've been busy, all right? So I figured, however, I still really need to get in a knife video, and there's only one I really want to get in because I'm dying to carry it. And I save I keep my knives out of the box until it's time to review them, because I want you to see what you're getting brand new, if possible, unless I'm getting a borrowed knife. For the last, I want to say, week and a half, maybe, I've only carried 2 knives, and on different times, obviously not the same days, but they were both these. I had a Kratos knife, Kratos knives OTFs. This thing is crazy light, but that's what I've been carrying. And today I figured, well, all right, well, it's time to put something else in my pocket. And the knife I chose, I know that this is one that is going to stay in my pocket for at least a week straight before it goes into the regular rotation, and then it will be regularly rotated, because without even doing anything with this knife, I love it. This is how much I like this knife. I bought it. Haven't bought knives, like paid for knives, in quite a while, because people just keep sending them, or luckily I have like guys like Scab who will send me a blade to test, or a box of blades to test. And so I haven't had to put money down on any blades. When I saw this, it was love at first knife. I mean, this thing is crazy, crazy beautiful. And the way this is going to work out is I'm going to do kind of because I can't use the backyard right now, I'm going to do kind of a tabletop, but it's so big. It's so big. But I'm still going to take it outside and maybe slice through some little tree limbs or something. It's just fantastic. First things first, though, we got to check that K-bar edge. And I mean, you'll have to explain to me when K-bar hasn't put a razor edge on a knife, because that thing is crazy sharp. That is crazy sharp, man. It's funny. Every now and then I'll go on K-bar's website. Just wow, that is a smooth spot. K-bar's website, just to see if there's anything new or anything that's going to jump at me. And the last 2 times I went on, I was looking at their fixed blades, and I'm looking at some of their, like, the EK stuff, and I just really love it. And I'm like, ooh, 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 ooh. And then I went on and I looked at their folders, and I've had a couple of their folders, but I saw this and I went, oh my God, I have to have this. So I don't know how to pronounce his name, Jarosz, I have no idea, but the designer of this is Jarosz. And this is his Wharncliffe Flipper design, made by K-bar. And I have to say, it just did me in. As soon as I saw it, I was like, yes, please. So let's go over some of the specs here. We have AUS 8A steel, stainless. It's going to hold corrosion resistance very, very well. You have a blade thickness of 0.1455 inches. It's a nice thick blade. You have a G10 slab scale on one side. It is a frame lock. You do have a beautiful, beautiful pocket clip. K-bar does a great job. Look at 3 screws instead of 2. Just really lock it in there. It's got a Rockwell of 5759, which means it's not going to be brittle, and that's a good thing. Overall length is 8.375 inches. It's a big knife. It is a hollow grind, which I am a flat grind person, but as a hollow grind in a Wharncliffe design, this thing is going to be one thing. It is going to be a cutter, and your EDC is something that you need to take out and cut with. Jesse Jarosz did such an amazing job here. Let's see. Blade width itself is 1.25 inches. Blade length is 3.375 inches. So it's almost 4 inches in the blade alone. And I have to say, or almost 3.5. It's just freaking wonderful. Instead of a lanyard hole, you have a strap hole, more versatile. You could use more things. You can, and I tell people this all the time. If I have a piece of wire, I'll actually show you. You can close your blade, put wire in there, and bend wire fencing like chicken wire. So if you have a break in your fence or something and you need to do a repair, you need to patch a spot, you can actually use that for that. And a lot of people don't realize how versatile having a little hole there is. You do have jimping on your frame lock. You have jimping on the rear of the frame. You have jimping on the top of the spine. It's just absolutely wonderfully beautiful. You have some great texturing for grip there. It works just as well left-handed as it does right-handed. Being a lefty, I love it. With a right-handed person, they put their fingers here, so you're not on the frame. And I'm not a righty, and that's where you work your flipper. As a lefty, what I do is I line my thumb straight up and down, and keep all three fingers at the bottom, and I get a fast flip. I'm never on the frame. And what that means is with a frame lock, when you want to open a frame lock, if I have my thumb on the frame, it's not going to want to open because I'm putting pressure on the blade. So just by keeping my fingers low, my thumb high, it pops open like crazy. And for me, I've been trying it on the right side too. For me, it's even better on the left, and it's just awesome. You have your little cutout here, flexibility in your frame. It is freaking magnificent. I can't find a single bad thing to say about this design. You have your flipper obviously works as a guard. You have that little small sharpening choil area there, that little ricasso. The grind is flawless. The knife is substantial. You put it in your hand and you think, damn, that's a knife in my hand. Like, you're holding a knife. Everything about this is carry me. Just absolute freaking perfection, man. It is wonderful. It is absolutely wonderful. I'm just looking around to see if I have anything I can cut in here, and I do. Being a card collector, what I'll do is I'll take out my little sleeves that I have, and I have this cardboard right here. And let's see, where did I put it? Let's see. We got a trading card package holder thing. It's just made to cut. It's just made to cut. This is going to be that knife you put on. It's so much bigger than my hands make it look. Normally, because I'm normally carrying other knives. Like right before I carried my dropped something. Right before I was carrying my my OTFs, I was carrying this one right here, and this is a big knife, and this one's just bigger. It's just a big knife. And yeah, I carry slip joints. This thing's just fantastic, but the comfort and the control and the grip, I'm not even on camera. The comfort and the control and the grip is just absolutely perfect. It's perfect. Perfectly designed, perfectly made. You know, when I get into these videos, I always say, okay, what would I have done different? And I'll say, oh, if only this or if only that. There's nothing I would ever possibly change on this knife. It is absolutely fantastic. I'll give you a couple close-ups. I know this video isn't the same as normal ones where we're just out cutting a ton of stuff, but I mean, you almost don't need it. It's so, look at the stone washing there. Look at that blade finish. It's the same all the way through. This knife is gorgeous. What I am going to do is I'm going to go out in the front. I'm going to find some kind of little tree there that's got some spindly stuff growing on it, and we're going to go ahead and cut something. All right. Of course, my tripod is back where they're doing their work. So I'm going to try and cut some of these without killing myself, because these are these thorny things that grow here, and they are ridiculous sharp and are painful when you touch them. Let's see. I don't know if it's gonna fuzz. It's balanced in a fence. Let's see if I can take it out, hold it, and place you guys down. Hold on. All right, I'm just gonna try and grab it with my hands and not get stuck. And I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to cut it, because I have to put pressure on it, and that means I have to hold this tight. And these thorns are no joke. Let's see here. Wow, that cut through so nicely. All right, let's see if I can get around it. It's so hard cutting this because it's just bouncing. But the knife itself, if I just go kind of like I'm feathering, I'll bet I can get through it without stabbing myself with a thorn. Ooh. It's getting thinner and thinner. Oh, there we go. I'll show you these thorns here. Those are no joke. There's so many of them. They're just so painful. But this blade, this is really hard material too. It's kind of a weird thing. There are these mesquites, and they're really stiff, really hard, and they're not the easiest thing in the world to cut. If you have them growing on your property, you know exactly what I mean. Oh, they are tough. I'm trying so hard not to thorn myself. And every time I cut this way, it bounces back and I get a thorn right in my knuckle. Let's try. What I do for you guys, man. Oh, that really hurts. There we go. I think I'm at the end. Pretty close to it. It's so hard cutting this stuff just because of how sharp it is. Whew. But you can see I got through it. It's just a little skin left over. That stuff is crazy. Let's find something that's not thorny. All right, so there have been knives that I went out and bought just for the sake of testing and then sold immediately. I'm telling you right now, I'll probably have a knife sale coming up. This one won't be in it. Oh, that was nice and stiff right there. This thing, oh, that is so nice. This thing is absolutely awesome. You get a good look at these scales in the sun when I don't block it. Look at that, man. And they sell another version of it as well. You can check them out right on K-Bar's website. I'm going to put the link to this one, and they'll have other ones you can see. So I chainsawed down some tree limbs over here to expose a really cool pear cactus. And I got some prickly pear. And so let's see, even though these are mesquites, I might be able to find a good dry piece. Thorns. Look, you think I'm lying, man? These things are crazy. They're crazy. They're everywhere. All right, so I got myself a nice little piece of limb. Look at that, man. A dangling piece of stick, and I'm able to do that. That's crazy. Oh, I got two thorns right there, right where I was headed. Let's see if I can't just get rid of those real quick, because they will stab me. All right, so let's try some of this nice dried Arizona hardwoods. Golly, man, I'll tell you what. The hollow grind makes feathering an absolute breeze, and this dried wood, this would light up so easy, so fast. Let's see if I can't get some little pulls here. Make sure I'm in. I always have to make sure I'm in the shot, because you get these people. I use that word loosely. You get these people, and if you're doing something on camera, but it just falls off camera for a moment, and let's say I'm doing this, and I go like this, but I'm still making this motion, and you saw the stick didn't have feathers in it, then they say, oh no, you edited and you put those in there. And it's like, are you that stupid? But some people are. So I don't know. I'm not going to go crazy walking around the yard looking for things to cut. If it cuts wood, it's going to cut a piece of rope. If it shaves hair, it's going to cut paper. And when you're talking about an EDC and what people use their EDCs for, Nobody's out there cutting, like you see Scab cuts all these industrial hoses and stuff. People aren't out there every day, unless they work in that field. They're not out there every day using their knife for that. You're using your knife for all the basic stuff. Oh, you might peel an apple. You know what I mean? And this knife right here is going to do every EDC task that you have, every single one, and more. It's big, it's tough, it's strong, it's sharp, it's well built, it's perfectly executed. This is just an absolute fantastic freaking knife. Now, remember, I paid for this one. K-Bar doesn't know I'm doing this video. This wasn't requested. It's not going to be sent to them. You know, I'm not going to say, look what I did, because I love your product. So when I put down the link below, believe me, it's no benefit to me. If you buy this knife, it's a benefit to you. And I do have one more thing to say. On K-Bar's website, and this is the reason I'm going to put their website, this knife is $25. $25 on K-Bar's website. If you look anywhere else, I was looking at like eBay and other places, they're like $50. I'm telling you, for some reason, the manufacturer is the best way to buy it. It's the cheapest way to buy it. Normally, that's not how it goes. Normally, the manufacturer's website is the most expensive for some reason, but the best deal you can get on this blade is right at K-Bar. So follow the link, check it out, fall in love like I did. This knife is in my pocket today and probably will be for a bunch of days, and then it'll come out and it'll go back in, it'll come out, it'll go back in. This is going to be a regular rotation piece. It's that freaking good. I am Donnie B all day. Until next knife.